Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be talking about RamConnect and RamConnect 101 training. RamConnect is your one-stop shop for WCU campus engagement. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to sign in at the top right using my WCU login credentials. And that's going to take me to the main landing page on RamConnect. What I'm looking at on the main landing page is our event slider. This is where our groups can advertise upcoming events, recruit for their club or organization, invite folks to their upcoming leadership programs. All kinds of events can be posted here on our event slider. Scrolling down on the main page, I see my groups. These are groups that I have a membership in or an affinity to. Further, these are quick links to the list of groups or organizations in its entirety, our upcoming events calendar, as well as the campus directory. And at the bottom, this is a customizable message that we can get information out to the entire RamConnect campus community. It also has a place where you can click to download our frequently asked questions, which can also help you get started using RamConnect. If you have any questions or any issues, you can always email ramconnect@wcupa.edu, and we're happy to help. Scrolling back up to the main page, the RamConnect icon will always take you home, as well as the home icon. The people icon is the drop-down menu to where you would see the list of groups that have portals in RamConnect in its entirety. So if you're looking for something specific, you can go ahead and search in the search bar. The event calendar is going to be a place where you're going to see a comprehensive look at all of the events that are happening that have been advertised through RamConnect on campus, be an academic event or a club or organization event, and they will show up here. So clicking the blue home button, I can get back to the main page as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get inside one of the groups that I'm a member of. So the Office of Student Leadership and Involvement is my department on campus. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Here you see the officer view. This is where all the business side of the house takes place in RamConnect. And that business takes place for folks who are deemed as officers. Officers in a group portal are those folks who have administrative rights to be able to do business inside the portal. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the officer yellow box. And here's where you can see everyone who is an officer of the Office of Student Leadership and Involvement. All of these folks have access to do business inside the portal. If you'd like to add a new officer, you can go ahead and do so by clicking the Add Officer button on the right-hand side. I would like to make mention that there's a difference between officers, members, and contacts. Officers are those folks inside the portal that can do business, as I mentioned just a few moments ago. A member is someone who is a member, affinity member of the organization itself. A contact is what we would call a prospective member. So maybe someone who has interest in the organization, but isn't necessarily a full member. So that's how you add our officers into the portal. I want to go ahead and get back to our dashboard and show activity, as we showed before, and some other features of the officer view inside the portal that is going to be really helpful for you to manage your club, organization, or other group department on campus. So surveys and forms is a place where you can collect data. So surveys and forms, you can do everything from collecting t-shirt sizes to running an election to RSVPing for leadership awards or for another type of event that you are having. There's also availability to get in touch with all the members, contacts, officers, other folks that you may have tagged specifically through group emails in RamConnect. You can also upload shared files, and this can help with the legacy and longevity of your organization. So important documents can be stored here. And then in the events section, you can do everything from advertise where your event will be on campus and when it will be and post it on the event slider, to tracking attendance, to who comes to your meetings and events as well. All of these items hopefully will be helpful for you as you manage your portal on RamConnect as well. So I wanted to just note quickly the different views that you can see in RamConnect as well. So if I get back to my dashboard, this view is meant for officers and folks who are doing business inside the portal. If I go into my dashboard on the left-hand side and I click Group Page, this page is visible to all members of the group or the portal. So let's say, for example, you have a last-minute meeting change, location change of your meeting that's upcoming. You can go ahead and post here, "Hi everyone, the meeting is changed to 2:57 Sykes tonight. Thank you. So that way you can post this here and everyone who is a member of your organization can see that post as well as interact. So you can post photos, documents, you can schedule it for a future time. You can also post a lot of other information that might need to be shared with your entire membership as well. So this is just a little bit about how you can use RamConnect for the effectiveness and efficiency of communicating with your organization members and inside your organization portals. Thank you so much for engaging today and learning a little bit more about RamConnect and the ways you can use it. There are lots more wonderful things you can do inside of RamConnect, so I highly encourage you to dive right in head first and start exploring. Rams up.